Yard sale right down the street from us. We're gonna go check it out. I didn't really see anything that interested me, so now we're gonna actually get to work. It's fun. We went to a little yard sale and found nothing, but it's alright. Happens. We're probably gonna reprint this label, but someone wanted to see some of the Skylander, or what is this? Imagination Swap Force portal thingy for the Xbox One. But then I was going through them and like these things are in rough condition. This one has like no tail. This one has no arm. This is supposed to have propellers coming out. No tail again. It's like someone ate them. Look at this. Someone thought this was a broccoli. This chick has no arms. This thing has no arm or head. Like, so I was going through, I was like, nope, these got to be trash. So this is kind of what I threw in the bundle. And I took some more from like a standard Swap Force pack, so we'll see. I'm going to clean this up real quick, and then we're going to get to work.
We're going to play that.
Maybe. I don't know. An order from Ben. Thank you, Ben, if you're watching the YouTube video. This was on our online website. If you guys haven't checked out the online website, link down below, levelupvideogames.com, where you can see pretty much everything and anything that's in the store that we pick up that has a label. And he ended up picking up Manhunt 2. No manual, but still fairly uncommon and kind of rare game. Pick that up for $50 plus shipping. We'll go ahead and get that packaged up in a minute. Right now, I think Jordan test out that Wii U. He's gonna test out Splatoon with this system. I need a Wii U or Wii game. Make sure that's working. So we got Splatoon in there right now for the Wii U. Let's see if that's working. There it is. Software update complete. That's fine. So I ended up charging that tablet in the office all night. So that should be charged enough to play the system. I have cables coming for the charger, but it's from Hyperkin, so it's going to take a little bit. Luckily, I have another Wii U right here that's for sale. So that means we'll have two in stock. So once JJ tests out all the Wii games and the Wii games and the Wii U games and the games, and we should be good to go. And fantastic, we already got a problem. Let's take a look at the disc. It's a little dirty. Go ahead and clean the disc, so let's see if it works. Boom. Okay. There you go, press A. Alright, good luck. That's working. Let's close the software. We'll check the game. And then we're going to try a Wii game. And this is where the fun begins. On there we should see Mario, Super Mario. It should be popping up. There it is. Press the A button. Press the A button. Next, yep. And we have a Wiimote and a sensor bar. See? Looks like it's working. So you gotta hold the remote like that. So, you're done with Mario? Yeah? Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah? How is it that you do better on Splatoon, but you don't do well on Mario? Can you explain that to me?
It's because there's guys everywhere.
There's guys everywhere. Yeah, Splatoon was pretty easy because you weren't fighting anyone, but Mario is like basic. We got another package. You know what time that is? It's mail time. Mail time. Surprising. I wasn't expecting this for another couple of months, but this is from VGA. This is my first ever graded game I ever sent anywhere. Check back on the YouTube channels when I actually sent this off, but let's take a look. We got a bunch of peanuts. Inside there's a graded game somewhere. Jordan's got it. It's a fairly large box for one game, but you know. Oh, look at that. And inside that game is a baggie. It's wrapped up pretty well. You guys can kind of see what it is. Jordan's holding the game. It's been a while since we've seen this thing. Alright, flip it over. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. This is the SE Asian, like Middle East version. You can tell by that stamp. But we got an 85 plus near mint Alpha Sapphire. And we also got packing peanuts. Priorities. This I was not expecting, surprisingly. I was thinking like 70, maybe 80. So 85 plus near mint plus. That's pretty cool. Comps wise, I don't know. It's been such a long time since I even looked them up, guys. Like, I don't know. I know how much I paid for it and how much I actually paid for the grading and everything. So let's see. There's quite a few of them. These aren't sold comps. These are just people selling them. Here's an 85 silver near mint plus. Mine's an 85 plus near mint plus gold. Here's an 85 graded 85 gold. Someone has it for 750. That seems a little ridiculous. Let's go to sell comps and see if anyone's actually sold any of these. Two different comps at 85 plus. One at 152. That looks like the same exact one. April and May for 306. Interesting. That looks exactly like the same game. In the comments below, let me know how much you think this thing's even worth. I'll let you guys know how much I actually paid for it. So for the game, baseline for this damn game, I paid $100. Then to ship it to VGA, pretty much cost me another $100. So I'm $200 into this game already, just to get it graded. Now don't get me wrong, it graded fairly high, but in general, like, that's expensive. And this is an SE, like, essentially a Middle Eastern game. It's still in English and everything, but it's not as popular as the first runs of most Pokemon games and everything. But this is actually pretty exciting because this is the first game I'll actually have in my collection that is a graded game. Now you guys know I actually have 3 more games out to be graded right now from WATA, so we'll see what their return is. This took quite a while to get back to me. I can't remember how long ago I shipped it out, to be honest with you. Talking months, but my first graded Pokemon game. Fortunately, this copy of Maximo, Army of Zine, is pretty scratched up. I cleaned it. It does play. It did work. I was playing it, but essentially the customer said it wasn't working for them. It's pretty scratched up. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. Let me show you. You can definitely see, even though I cleaned it. So we're going to take this to Travis and clean it off way better. So we got quite a lot that needs to go to Travis. We got this Diablo 3, this Forza Sports, and unfortunately Drakengard as well. It's going to happen until the beginning of next week, so Monday most likely. If these games down here are still in here at that time, I'll probably go ahead and go over to Travis's and clean these. So Champions, Dark Alliance, Champions, Dawn of Mana, Urban Chaos, Scarface, pretty much all the top row, those 2 games right there. Klonoa and Urban Reign and the SNK2. I'm just going to clean them up 100% just in case. My mind at ease knowing those games are perfect. We did have an eBay item come back to us. Recognize that. Yeah, the Skull Xbox came back to us. So the customer said they couldn't get the tray open, even though we definitely were working on it and playing games on it. They said they had to repair it, so they did. By the way, guys, you don't need to take the screws and everything apart to get to the washer that's in here on the tray. You can actually do it from just the tray. So unfortunately, this one now has been taken apart, which at this point is kind of suspicious. You don't really need to do that. So if the games weren't working from the tray, I was going to tell them that unfortunately, because you took it apart and it was the seal was unbroken or was broken, I can't return it 100%. Because at that point it actually is no longer sealed, and I can't guarantee that they didn't go in and put their little grubby little hands all over it. But I tested it. The tray works perfectly fine. I tested it on my copy of X-Men 2 Legends that I have a loose disc for, and it was playing perfectly fine. So the only thing I can conclude is the game they had was probably scratched up or not working properly. That thing's back in here, which is fine. Xboxes, the systems do pretty well for me. Unfortunately, just they kind of sit. Another hot day. How are you doing? I'm kind of tired of hot days. I knew it was gonna be annoying, which it kind of is. Around like, especially now, like 100 plus, like 2 to 3 to 4 o'clock, it kind of gets like blow hot air in here, and I'm considering getting a better fan in here. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be one of those big old metal fans probably, but it needs to cool down. This tiny little thing in here ain't cutting it. It ain't cutting it. You can barely see Jordan's hair moving. And big industrial fans. Those things blow air and keep the warehouse kind of cool where she does it. I wonder how much those things cost. I don't even know where I'd put it. $344. I've gotten through all these Xbox games. They just need labels at this point. They'll be on the website sooner than later. We have those ones to go through next. These are ones without manuals and then loose discs. And then we have Xbox and Wii back here and all the other stuff. That's PS2 right here that JJ got through. It's kind of a productive day. We tested the Wii U, which does work. And we tested the guitar, which we have now in stock. We stocked on guitars. We have a PS2, one without a dongle. This is a PS2 wired one. This is the Wii wireless. And then we have 2 Xbox One guitars, a 360 wired guitar, and 2 PS3s. Unfortunately, these are kind of useless. And we still have the Rock Band set, the complete set, and then this is a PS3 Rock Band set. We'll probably eventually just get rid of this and these 2 because they're kind of useless. I need more room for ones that I can sell. Like, here's another Xbox 360 and another wireless PS2 one. Sitting here for too long, I can't really even sell them for cheap because no one wants to pick them up without the dongles, and I can't find any dongles for them. We did get one more trade in right before the end of the day. We have a bunch of loose Wii games. So Guitar Hero, Van Halen. This is a not for resale copy. Not sure, we weren't sure if it is complete or not, but it sells for about the same as a standard copy. So we're just going with it. That's on eBay comps. Super Paper Mario. We got Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Rock Band 2. And we got a couple pretty much loose Switch games. We got Katamari Damacy, Reroll, Elder Scrolls 5, so Skyrim, End is Nigh, Disgaea 5, and then Sonic Mania Plus. So that was a pretty good trade. We ended up just getting a 1-for-1 trade, not in-store credit, and he took pretty much a system. Super Nintendo. So I gave him $100 in-store credit for this, and I now have a reason to start working on this one. It worked perfectly fine. Unfortunately, the power little dock on the end needs to be replaced. Any reason to work on that really quick. But we still have one more in stock. Biggest hurry to get one out, but if it sells this weekend, we're gonna definitely have to get it out sooner than later. So hopefully I can get through the rest of that stuff very quickly. I only took maybe an hour to process those games today. We were working on other stuff plus customers that came in. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching. We've had a fantastic day. We actually got our first sealed graded game. It's not a big one. It's not my favorite game, but it is definitely a game nonetheless. It's going to go into the collection. And, you know, I don't know. I probably won't sell it. I actually have 2 copies. This one from Travis, and then I actually had another copy that I grabbed for Alpha Cyber to play it because I knew I was going to buy this one to essentially sit on for the collection. Most graded stuff, like I probably won't sell in the store. I don't think there's really much of a market here. As much as I like higher end stuff as a collector and stuff like that, it does have monetary value. But in general, most people want to play video games, not look at them. So I get it. Thanks for watching as always. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to level up.